Okay, we have created production cost centers already. Okay, and we move on to the next one. That is cost element groups. And cost element groups are basically required for product costing as well. Okay. GEH1, master data, element group. Let's see if you have made one. KH1, admin. In admin, we will have cost elements, travel expense. Does not exist. Okay, we'll create one. Enter. Cost elements. Okay, master record is not created. We'll save it. Cost element group personal cost. We'll create that one too. Oh, salary account. Save. We can add more like wages and bonus, but we'll save it. And then comes our entries, posting entries in FI. The next part is FI. Okay. Okay. So before we actually start entries, we'll go and check the master data in GL. Four hundred, 500, 400, 600, and 200, 691. Okay. IMCO. We have salary and rent. We should have a cash account. Okay. So let's go and start doing entries. FB01L. 01 IMCO 01 B 400 500. Number range is missing. Okay. $7,000 and amount. Copy to company code. Source company code is LAP9 and IMCO. Execute. Interval is added for 2024. Now we copy the fiscal year. company code, IMCO. Source fiscal years 2024, 2025. Execute. Interval period. Okay. Enter. Okay. Um, ledger group is blank. Salaries. Enter amount 27,000. Cost center 1001. Salary 45. Okay. 45. 40. 400. 600. No amount tolerance range entered. Tolerance groups for employees. Now, what is this? Basically, we are finding our employees at invoice level and open item level at clearing. Let me explain. Company code IMCO. So the document maximum document amount one employee can enter is this. And open item that is allowed is this. Cash discount that an employee can give is 2%. Save. Then go back again and re-enter the document. Exit because changes do not take place until the changes or configuration are updated. 40 posting key. Now, what is posting key? We'll discuss this. One zero zero one 40 400 600. Okay. 27,000 101. Rent 36. Okay. 50 200 691. Staff 72,000. Okay. Overview. Post. No item category assigned. Okay. What we'll do is SM30. Then oh, okay. So let's F301L re-enter the document again. 400, 600, 1001. If you see the star over here, this is for mandatory. We've already set the field status variant in the last lecture. Enter, press enter, and post. Ledgers. Okay. Ledgers have some errors that we have to remove. Customizing settings. Use transaction to specify. Customizing settings for relevant company codes. So let's check this first. This is company code specific. EMFGT2V9XI. Okay. Slash O 8 0. Okay, now this is basically the ledger part of the landscape is facing the errors. Now, what is those errors? Ledgers, define settings. Now, some ledgers are basically attached with the universal ledger. Okay, the 0L ledger, which is the leading ledger. Now, these are extension ledgers which are attached with leading ledger. Okay, DM, FG, and T2. But before you can deactivate a ledger as well if you want to. Let's try this first. Ledger, EM. Okay, IMCO. Save, save. FG, save. T2. Okay, BMFG, BMFGT2, V9XIZ2, V9XI, V9. Oh, oh, oh. CP. Is this post? I'll have to re-enter 01L. Enter. It will go away. Post. Okay, it's still giving us the error. Okay, we'll have to deactivate from the ledger. In SC ledger. In SC underscore ledger. Or ledger. Your company code settings. Now, one by one, I'll have to go into each ledger, and this is time consuming. I have to delete it from every ledger. FG, FG, E2, because it is dependent on 0L. That's why it is copying everything. IMCO. So I'll have to delete EMFGT2 V9 XI. for okay. Now let's close this and let's attempt the transaction again. FB01L 400 500 45 001. Enter 7. Enter, 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 document, enter. Oh, currency for currency type 30 are missing for company code in 0L. Okay. In SC underscore ledger. On. Okay, Y130 10. Okay, currency conversion settings for company codes. This is the error. IMCO. Okay, IMCO has Y1 but not 30. Inventories. IMCO 30 currency will be USD, source currency type will be 00. Average rate and translation date will be posting date. Save. Okay, this is done. We redo the transaction again. enter, display, enter. Okay, the document was posted, more document, display. So we entered um, this document, we'll enter another document, and we were encountering these errors. We've removed these errors, and we also deactivated the splitting, and after that we will display the CC report. Okay, so this is basically salary and rent debited. So 40/40 is debit in GL. 50 is credit of cash account. It is reflecting in the cost center, and in the profit center, this is being reflected under this segment. Okay, so we'll create another enter 9,000, 36,000. Okay, for cost center 102. Okay, salary 40, 400, 600, 9,000. Rent 50, 200, 691. Enter, star, display, enter, post. So this is now posted. Now let's go to the next part, which is KSB1 report. Okay, KSB1, this is cost center report. Okay, I am CO, prod, cost center group, cost elements, cost center group, prod, and cost element. Our cost elements are 400, 500, 2, 400, 600. Okay, and 0, 1, execute. Okay, 72 and 45. Okay, so this is now reflecting in actual cost line items for cost centers. Okay, what are the cost centers? 102, 101. Okay, next is okay. Search term business, enter select business transaction under column name. Okay, we can change the layout, and the layouts that we have is business transaction. We have already made this. So we will have document number. This is for coming from CO side, and this is coming from FI side. This is the business transaction that we have already configured at the back end. If you remember the last lecture, if you have watched it. Okay. So that was it. FI document, CO document, I have already shown you that. Okay. So this is basically AED. This is dollars, USD. Controlling area currency is USD. Okay. And this is AED. Okay. That's it.